And after a while you really believe in your whatever self-pity. Oh, poor me, I cannot get out of this role, poor me, and you play that role so very well. Poor me, and no one is poorer than me for sure. No one suffers more than me. Never ever there was anyone on this bloody earth who suffered more than me. Yeah, or not. I will never be happy again. Everyone else is better off for sure, and suddenly for sure someone who's sitting in front of a crowd and claims to be welcome. I always like this, welcome to the final healing of your soul. Isn't that fantastic? What a sentence. Welcome to the final healing of your soul. Now that's the main messenger of Papaji, Gangaji. I was amazed to see that in the video. Welcome home, what took you so long? I can play that game, I could do that.
You get the sense that they're playing the game too.
Yes, they play it, for sure.
Yeah.
What else can they do? You cannot blame them because they're just a role.
Yeah.
And consciousness is doing all the acting. But as perfect as they can do it, huh? Welcome home and welcome to the final healing.
Is that what you want to hear?
Yes, everyone wants to hear that, yes, I want to be healed. I'm here, you are the doctor, yes.
Yeah.
I'm your patient. Treat me.
And everyone's happy, yeah.
Yeah, of course. You don't go to a doctor who tells you you have nothing.
No, but even then there is you.
You only go to doctors who tell you you are sick or not. If you go to a doctor who says you are perfectly healthy, nothing has to happen to you, just go home and enjoy life, this is not a good doctor. You never go back to that doctor. Because you want to have a confirmation that you are sick.
No, we keep coming back to this doctor.
But I tell you, you are sick. Yeah, but as I told you from the beginning, you are the sickest of the sick because you are a sicker. Yes, of course, you. And only you. Seeking the seeker, if that is not a disease, come on.
So I don't make any progress, no?
I hope not. Otherwise you would not fulfill your role.
This is the wrong teacher for me, I'm sure. Why do I keep...
I always say, if there's any possibility of you waking up, it will always be with the wrong teacher.
Good, sounds promising.
That's the best you can get. Because there will never be any real one. So you have to wake up with the wrong one, if there is a possibility at all. But I'm not sure. So wherever you go to, it has to be fake. And to see the fake as a fake, that's all. And whatever it is, waking up to see, you cannot wake up in any fake whatever.
But the teacher's just as fake as the person who goes to the teacher. Yeah. What to do?
The taker and the giver are both in the same business. Both need the confirmation of the other to exist. What to do? What would be one without the other? Depending. Yeah, any questions about that? Yeah, I know this afternoon time is quite a lazy one. Huh? They're all...
Should serve coffee.
Yeah, I told Joseph he could make a big business tea time. Chai and cake with Joseph. Placing the He could make in 1 month more money as the rest of the year.
Yeah.
But I tell you, Joseph's answer was, as always, I don't know. Do I really have to do that? Too much work. Yeah. Yeah, come on. This is not a one-man show. Yes.
Coming back to the drugs, if there is only this consciousness left, under what circumstances or how does that this consciousness get dissolved or disappears?
Yeah. Then the system of grace appears. Already in the beginning, only grace works. And grace is when that what is prior to even the witness, that what is the witness of the witness, you may say. In spite of all whatever, is that what is in spite. So by your being what you cannot not be, which is grace itself, grace drops whatever is an idea of grace. So even the witness consciousness gets dropped as an idea, or whatever you call it. But simply by your being what you are, which is not any imaginary state. And that you go every night here. Every night you go to that deep, deep sleep. So every night everything drops away in front of you, and in spite of that presence of that witness, you exist that as that. So it's not something new. You are so used to it that you don't see it anymore. And every morning it pops up again. And then by whatever tendency of energy of love, you fall in love again every morning with that, what you call puppet or awareness or the witness state or the observing state or that what is observed. And you have no choice. So you cannot wake up and not falling in love. Because that's the instant you wake up, you become the lover. And the lover is like the first presence of I. And the lover, out of the lover comes the loving, and the beloved appears. So this love affair is unavoidable. But you can switch between the observer and the witness. But by none of that there's a way out. So your nature has nothing to lose to be the observed body or the space or the witness. And that's the old whatever game of all time. That so-called sages or whatever seekers will go from the identified to the non-identified and then even to the witness. But then it's the end of the story. This is like the taming the bull or taming the mind, it's like in the Buddhist tradition. First the mountain is a mountain, then the mountain is not a mountain, then you go to the awareness of the samadhi, and there is nothing left what to do, so you go back to the marketplace and have another drink. It's always the same story. You go through all three different homes. So the home of the world doesn't fulfill you anymore, you go to the home of I amness, of space, of oneness. And then even that is switching, then you go to the samadhi of the witness state, and nothing ever happened, always okay, but it's always okay, so you go back to the okay, okie dokie. And all that you cannot predict. In all that there's a helplessness of your nature with this perception switching between all that states. And not by your action or non-action it happens simply as it happens. Not because you make so many sadhanas, or you understand now, by understanding you switch. Understanding happens in spite of your understanding. And then there is this impersonal understanding, and then you are in the oneness. And even then there's an absolute understanding of awareness of the witness, and then you are in the awareness state. And then this, for thousands of years you can stay there, and then it drops back. So the Taoists, they have this famous one, you go thousands of years to the samadhi of light, but then out of the blue you go back, because you get hungry again for whatever. And back on the marketplace, you are what? Hungry spirit, always hungry for that what is spirit. So even that temporary satisfaction in awareness, it's temporary. You have to be in spite of awareness, I amness, or the world, what you are. And only that is worth being. And that what needs to be aware, it's still what? An idea. A phantom awareness, a phantom I amness, and a phantom world. And in all that phantom worlds of whatever witnesses and witnesses, tralala, whatever you can define and separate, you cannot find what you are, and you should be happy about it. That you are not something what can be found in any state. And that is the joy of not finding yourself in anything. In any so-called perfect state, they're all there because you are, but you are not because they are. So they're all like dimensions. And they call dimension because you die in them. At the moment you make home in one of them, you die in that dimension. So even the dimension of the witness state of awareness is a dead state. And life is never found, can be found in one of that states. And I can only point to that. So, be ignorant as you are, the knowledge you are cannot be spoiled or lost. There is no danger in anything. You can play stupid as hell and nothing happens. As you do anyway. Yes. Grace is your nature. The nature of existence is grace. But not Grace Kelly.
What is it?
It's not what. You will never define.
It's not an object.
It's not an object. Whatever you say, it is not.
So why do you say it?
Yeah, because I say that is your nature, but you cannot find your nature in any whatever definition. And that is what you are, grace itself. And when you are grace itself, you show no mercy against anything. If grace is grace, grace doesn't know grace. By not knowing what is grace and what is not grace, you are grace. But any moment you know what is grace and what is not grace, you are in trouble.
How do you know that it's grace?
Even by not knowing if there is, even by doubting grace, there has to be grace.
Isn't it just an idea?
Of course. But we have to talk about something. What's the problem with ideas? I'm idealist. I'm so idealistic.
If there is grace, there must be an ungrace too.
No.
Then we
Yes, you are that what is grace, and you are even that what is not grace. Satisfied? No.
What is the quality of grace?
It is quality, but it has no quality. There is no ownership of it. So it is life, but it has no life. It's the absolute absence of any ownership. That's the quality of grace.
Why do you call it grace?
To what?
Why do you call it
No, normally I call it underwear, but the people complain.
What's so graceful about it?
To what?
What is so graceful?
No, for me underwear is more graceful. No, I'm sure, but normally they complain, why do you always call it underwear? It's grace, okay. So just to have my peace, I call it grace. But normally I call it underwear. Because out of the underwear comes awareness. That's more logical. It's like the nakedness of existence, and then comes awareness. So without underwear, there is that. But first there's underwear. And then you dress yourself. And then you're in the salad. Then you have a dressing.
Because when you say grace, already there is some patience. We think that's
Yeah, but why not? Who needs not to have any whatever?
because then it's not true.
Yeah, but what is true? But tell me what is true.
I don't know what is true, but I know what is untrue.
Ah, what is untrue?
For something which is no quality, to give it some.
But do you really think grace cares if I call it grace?
I do.
You see? That needs a caretaker.
Because can grace also be ungraceful?
Absolutely.
Then why call it grace?
Why not?
Because if somebody can misunderstand.
Yeah. Do you really think I would care if someone is here who misunderstands me? Anyone here understood me? That would be already a misunderstanding. Oh, forget grace. Why do you continue with this bloody grace? I already called it underwear. Come on. She doesn't want to let go. You make it really too important. And really too important that who is here I could make... what's the danger of anyone here? Whatever is understanding can only be a misunderstanding. So what? Even if you're a mister, you misunderstand. It's a misunderstanding anyway. So what to do with it? So I make a misunderstanding grace. Does it make you more or less if I call it grace? Yeah, that's the question. Is the nature of life getting more or less by calling it life?
Calling it life seems more appropriate.
Yeah, but that's your favorite. You have preferences, that's all.
Because life is no good and no bad.
No?
Grace,
Oh, come on. Let's ask the people what life can be, how bad life can be. Huh?
Life is happiness.
Oh. Life is happening.
in calling it grace, it keeps on the seeking. Because if
Yeah, but why should but who needs to stop seeking? Say it. Say me, and I'm afraid that seeking will never stop if I call it grace.
I already stopped calling it grace because I realized that
Ah, you realize now we have one here.
it's a trap, you know.
So what?
That it's so beautiful.
So now you are in the trap that you realize that there's a trap. It's just another kind of trap. Because you realize the trap, and that is another trap. What else can it be?
I realized I wasn't in trap, and then I just walked the whole story.
And that's another trap. That's now you are one without a story. Another trap only. You think you are now out of the trap? Do you really think that? Do you really believe her? I believe that she is now out of the trap, but out of the trap is still in the trap. Because there's still one too much, too many, who is now out of the trap, who realized something.
I'm not in the trap, and I'm not out of it.
To what?
I'm not in it, and I'm not out of it.
You are not argumentative.
I'm not out of it, and I'm not.
Ah, but you don't like to call it grace.
I'm realizing I'm in trap.
Don't worry. Be happy. Or worry and be happy. Grace or no grace, doesn't matter. Or does it matter? Anyone here for grace? I like Grace Kelly more, because she's dead. But normally, a few years ago, I was like her, saying the same. I'm just listening to what she said. I was always saying grace, who needs this bloody grace? And now I'm just using it because people like it. It always sounds good. The what?
It sounds good with the seller.
If you really would know me, you would know that I don't sell anything. People don't buy anything from me. Because today I say this and tomorrow I really whatever. Or not. Is there any leftover ever I was making a... or what? No. What to do? Anything else somebody doesn't like, I say? Yes?
People smoking here on the outside, on the roof? Are people smoking?
Yeah, you can sit there. I have no problem. If the wind comes from the right side and I get something from it. No. I'm for the freedom of smokers. They will go up in smoke anyway, sooner or later. Yeah. Something on this side. Paolo, any complaints? No complaints. I'm Italian, I don't complain anymore. Yeah, you see, Paolo likes it. Yeah.
Oh,
And you,
this is my guru. It's possible to tell me that.
and you're from? Yeah, there is not so much grace in Israel, huh? Or is there too much grace? I always said since 7 years I have an standing invitation to Israel, but every year they write me, maybe it's not the right time now. Maybe we'll wait another year. Too much bombing and things. So okay, I would go, but if they're afraid, maybe they're afraid what I would say. I don't know.
Maybe they're waiting for you to get more grace.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm not ready for them. Huh? Once in a lifetime, and never again. Sometimes I compare things. People tell me I shouldn't compare, so maybe if I would do it there. Last time in Hamburg, I had some subject because my organizer made a subject from Baron Katie. She was making one sentence, and it was really a bit whatever. She said, "Could you really know if Hitler was not freeing more people than Jesus?" By whatever. No, it's like, and the book in what is written is now banished and was not released anymore. So they just get out because the husband was afraid because the Mormons wanted to stone there and whatever thing. So my organizer made this subject as a title. And then I got emails from over Germany, some angry whatever ladies, German ladies, Vipassana teachers or something. How could you make a subject like that? Comparing Hitler and Jesus, saying, okay, I have nothing to do with it. It's just Baron Katie. And suddenly they were all quiet because Baron Katie can do that. But if I would do that, they would stone me. Isn't it crazy? Baron Katie, okay. And then there is like from Jack Cornfield, like go the way of ask the Buddha and go the way of something. I forgot it in German. The heart, yeah. And how can you steal a subject from Jack Cornfield? But we have to clarify, there is no Buddha to ask, come on. Who can ask the Buddha? Buddha never shows up, so there is no one to ask. But whoever makes this title must know the Buddha, so we can talk about it. So what to do? So I'm in the sense I have to say for the Buddha, there is no Buddha, you can ask. What to do? Or do you know any Buddha? Buddhists, we know. Butterfield. Yeah. But normally, even it's like I went to Sai Baba, and there are many of from Israel, old ladies, Sai Baba people around, in the 96 or something, and I'm quite naughty, I have to say, and they really talk, and well, you have to do it, close your knot. It's like, shit, are you still haven't enough about concentration camps? Come on. It was a bit too much. But I like ashrams. Ashes. Ashrams. No one feels offended, come on. Get started. After a while. How is Russia? Good? Good. No questions from Russia?
In Moscow maybe, in April.
Next week? Later.
April.
In April? Yeah. Okay. In April I will be in Moscow, yeah, that's for sure. In April. Something? No? Oh.
Not now.
Not for now.
Nothing in the mind.
No, it's not so bad. Something. At least that I can give a photo. Anything else?
Man, een foto van Karl aus Österreich, ik ben aus Österreich.
Austria. Austria calling. Vienna calling. Die Österreicher. How is life? Good? Yeah. Okay. So I have to ask myself or what?
Did you ever get a good question?
Yeah.
At least someone asked me, he was here yesterday. He asked me, I think 7-8 years ago, there was John de Ruyter was here in Tiro. The first time, 98 or 99 or something, I can't remember. So he asked me, what would you ask Mr. Reuter if you had a question? What challenge? So I gave him a question and so he went. So I told him, ask Mr. Reuter if there was ever any master who helped anyone. So he went, the first questioner ever in Tiro was... So he asked this question and half an hour, nothing. And then he was already gone, he said. Then they told him later, the answer started, yes. But it depends. So at least with some question you can shut up somebody. So they are quite good. Sometimes there are questions. They even shut up the teachers. So try to make me speechless.
This doesn't work on you.
Any question before you
Try to make it speak. I'll work on it. I'm not up to it, I don't think.
You will work on it.
Yeah.
Dream about it.
Dream about it, yeah. Give me something to dream about.
Something. No, Josef has no question. No. If something, just out with it. Whatever. Now I go from one to one. Kevin has nothing left.
Join the striptease, Carl. The concepts come up.
Yeah, it's more like a striptease, you're right. It's a permanent striptease. And I'm teasing everyone to make a striptease. This is a nightclub. And I like striptease. So, get naked. The naked truth.
Carl, I'm totally not over either the impossibility of defining what is. And I'm always surprised at how many definitions you've got until you drop them all. And you do it.
Yeah. I deliver in that sense. Nonsense, and that delivers always the sense. Huh? Oh yeah.
Every time you think you know it, you walk towards it and you don't anymore.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here and telling you, be happy that the knowledge which comes leaves you again. Be happy. It pops up and drops away. There's nothing. As deep as it can get is never deep enough. Huh? Nothing stays. Or does something.
Everything is and nothing matters.
No, I make something out of nothing. Huh? Aye. Yeah, some. There? No. No, maybe you.
How are you?
I always ask when does the sun shine again? I have questions.
The Guru in German, Swamiji Nietzsche said, God is dead.
Ah, Nietzsche,
God is
yeah.
dead or not possible?
No, but you know what God answered? Nietzsche is dead.
What about God?
So who is right? God or Nietzsche? Or both are right? So the same reporter asked Nietzsche, what do you think about God? He said God is dead. And the same reporter goes to God, what do you think about Nietzsche? Nietzsche is dead. So who is more dead? Getting quite windy, huh? No, Nietzsche was quite a rare one who tried to make make you sense eternity. He was quite good in that. He always said it's like if you imagine this moment repeating itself infinite times already, and it will repeat itself infinite times after this moment. So pointing to the eternal now, this moment which is always repeating itself in eternity, and will repeat itself eternally again and again. So you will sit again and again in the same position, asking the very same question, and I will give the very same answer. It will be the same bullshit question, the same bullshit answer, and nothing will happen by that. But this non-happening will happen again and again. Huh? Yeah, that's a sense of happiness. Because maybe in that there is no expectation of the next happening, of the next moment, which will happen again and again, and already happened infinite times again and again. Huh?
I don't know.
You see, no one knows. But this is a nice concept. But you're right, it's just another concept.
Because it's not bad.
Yeah, maybe. It's all a maybe. But can you be satisfied by a maybe? Maybe. That's are the maybes. I'm always talking to maybes. But I like babies more. Not maybes. But then you come back to Ramakrishna, maybe, that you can ask, maybe, maybe not, that you can doubt, even the doubter, that's like be a doubter who can doubt himself. Prior to the doubter has to be. That you can doubt, but that you can doubt and question yourself, am I or am I not? Prior to the questioner who is questioning himself is, am I or am I not? The questioner has to be. What is the questioner? So concept or no concept, what's the problem? Maybe yes, maybe no, huh? Then we come to Buddha, yes and no, the middle path. Then you go the middle way. Whenever someone asks you, is this right? Maybe, maybe not. Yes and no. Is there a world? Yes and no. Is there a truth? Yes and no. Can the truth be truthful enough? Yes and no. Yes. Or no?
Maybe no.
Maybe no. That's they call undecided. That's the way of a politician. Yeah. You're not in trouble anywhere. Do you like me? Yes and no.
I like you. The question is how much you like me.
I will ask myself.
Oh, you but quickly, ah.
Quickly. Yes and no. I love what you are, but I hate what you present. That is an answer, huh? Are you satisfied by that? It's not enough, huh? I am afraid so. Yeah. Oh, it's time. I think we make 1.5 hours next.
Yeah.
You're all too tired.
No way.
No way?
90 minutes.
I tell you, she's from a German living in Amsterdam. If it goes up, she would be in charge, I would talk 24 hours a day. If you are surrounded by people like that, who like you, you are really in trouble.
Wow.
That's love. Yeah, shit happens. Love happens. What to do, huh? Loving.
What to do? What really to do?
What really to do?
Any answer?
Any answer is not enough. May rain again.
That's the problem with answers.
It's like the weather report. 50% of you may wake up in this lifetime. 99%, but it's not no satisfaction.
Every morning.
No certainty.
That doesn't help.
Doesn't help.
No.
No, it's Starts to rain, no? Yo. Anyone's laundry outside?
Yeah, it is actually.
Washing laundry.
It's gonna get cleaner.
The what?
It's get cleaner.
You think? Think in India the rain is the cleanest you can get?
The water that comes out of the sink is no different.
No?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh. Raining.
Walking back?
To what?
Are you walking?
Walking? Yeah, there is no road. It's a shortcut. Ooh. Come in.
Do you have cable this year too?
To what?
Do you have TV and cable this year?
No. But internet. You cannot have everything.
Who is the carrier?
Tata does it. These days Tata is buying everything in Europe, Tata is having everything here. Tata. Even Tata Gata. Sponsored by Tata.
Very nice.
Huh?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, if you are sponsored by such a big company. I have only existence behind me. It doesn't give me anything. And Paolo, and Italians.
For sex, what?
Success? No? No.
You have to be careful. They send me a bill for 3,000 rupees, Tata.
Yeah? For what?
Internet use.
Oh.
They
Cool.
send us 500 rupees for 50 gigabyte, no, half a gigabyte download, then they send me a bill for 3,500.
Because you make more?
No, I checked every day.
Ah. I checked every day. every megabyte I checked.
Yes. I'm so stingy.
Yeah, you never know. Huh? But it's not in my name, so I don't worry.
Poor Joseph.
No, it's not Joseph. I would never be so bad to Joseph. Yeah, but it's strange. I would never have imagined in the mid-90s that one day I sit somewhere in Tiruvannamalai and sitting on my laptop and having internet. As if I would sit somewhere in... Crazy. Unbelievable. Soon there will be a cable up to the mountain. Yes. Tata or everywhere. And if the president of Tata wants to visit the mountain, there will be a cable car.
But you can use the wireless internet. They don't need cable.
You don't know what I talked about, huh?
Oh, cable.
Cable car.
Okay. You said cable internet.
No. So, any other questions left?
So Carl?
Yeah.
I'm not mentally Brahmin, but that which is Brahmin, you can say.
You what?
I'm not Brahmin, but I am that which is Brahmin.
You are that what is Brahman, if you like it or not. And you don't have to like it. That's what is the freedom of Brahman. He doesn't even have to love himself to be himself. He doesn't have to know himself. There is nothing what has to happen or not to happen for you to be Brahman. So that you cannot not be, and so it's for whatever else happens or doesn't happen, you are in spite of all that what you can imagine. But any instant you try to imagine that, you're out of it. That's the crazy thing about it. By your own mighty nature, even imagining that you could be something what can be imagined, immediately you become reality, something what can be imagined. Crazy. So your almighty nature is so almighty that by imagining that you are something as an object in time, you become an object in time. It becomes your reality. So it's all by the almighty you are. Whatever you give attention to, what you believe you be, you are. But now believing that you are Brahman, you are still making Brahman an object. And it's not an end of anything.
So even though I didn't ask for I believe I'm I.
You, in your imagination, you left yourself. You cannot avoid it, because trying to avoid it, you already left yourself. So God not trying to wake up, already has to be awake, not trying to be awake. So it's too late. That's why I say it's always too late. Now it's too late. You cannot avoid to wake up. That is called, Buddha called it the divine accident. Buddha, your Buddha nature woke up. By accident, not by wanting it. And by just being awake, you question yourself, who or what is awake? That's the nature of being awake. So the inquiry immediately starts by you being awake. Immediately you are aware, awareness, there's I, and the I asked himself by loving the I, the lover asking himself, who is the lover? I am what? By his nature. The first doubtful existence is awareness. Out of doubtful existence, doubting starts. By his nature. So I am what? And then comes Ramana and tells you, you have to ask yourself, what am I? Or am I? I am I, am I am I am am I am? Now there's a big discussion and whatever. They say Ramana meant not who am I, he always only meant, it simply means am I, stay in the am I, and also am I, there's I am, am I, infinite, like a mantra, not who am I, who am I, who am I. But all that is, what? Too late. Now to try to solve a problem what was never there is too late. That is always the case. Consciousness always tries to solve a problem which was never there. And always tries to find a problem. And even by realizing there is no problem, it's still a problem too much. And I always tell consciousness, don't worry, that problem, that there is no problem, will always be there. So don't worry. Or worry and be happy. Because you are not in danger. This ghost-like phantom consciousness will always be there, and there is no danger for it, because that there is no problem will still be a problem for consciousness. My goodness. Heavy breathing and
My God is here.
Huh? Your God is coffee, I know. Coffee fee.
Is it halal coffee?
Lavazza. Illy. How can you call it coffee ill? Illy. It makes you sick or what? Illy. So you went to Lucknow?
Yeah.
Oh. Back to business. But no luck in Lucknow?
Yes.
Yeah?
Much luck, yes.
Much luck.
Yes.
But not now.
Always.
Now luck. Out of Lucknow came no luck.
No, much luck, always.
Always much luck. Too much luck. You took all the luck from everyone away. She got. Now we know who took all the luck away. She is always lucky. Lucky look. Naja. Now you have a question?
Why are you picking on me?
Why picking?
Just see.
You are lifted up now, you can talk.
Too much Shakti over there.
They're getting naughty, the boys. Shak Shak. Shakira. Yeah, Shakira, she is really Shakti, yeah? And if you want to experience Shakti, go to Colombia and get kidnapped. Then you will see how much fear you can raise. Huh? It's a Trinity waiting on the stair.
You're doing your business. The donation has been
The donation gang. Yeah, anything what I cannot do? On the left side? No, everyone is left. Paul from Toronto, you always know you're my last hope all the time.
Okay.
You're back. Yeah, yes.
Carl, it's best to avoid donations because you might buy a new microphone.
Yeah, buy a new microphone, huh? No. Things can happen. But this is the newest invention of Sony here. Bluetooth, direct to the camera.
Too many donations, get the old one.
It's still running on my feet. Oh yeah, okay, the last minutes we can...
Do we get the DVDs from a different company this year?
From Joseph Company.
Good.
No, it was Permananda last year, no?
No, what's his name? Prem?
Prem, something kind of Prem.
But not Premananda. You're really asking for something, huh? He's well trained by his mother. No. DVD. No CDs anymore? No, we need DVDs. Ay, 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 ay. Nothing left.
Just to enjoy.
Yeah. Du, 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 du. Yeah, it's my. Huh?
You need us.
I do what?
I have a sense that you need us. Just right now.
No, otherwise I go home and watch television. Confirmation. I always say I already don't speak 8 hours at night. No, that's why I never call it sats. I always call it self-talks. Right, so I don't talk itself. It's quiet. And many asking for it because they always say, as long as you talk, I don't think. So I don't mind to talk. And if by that you just can be quiet, it's fine. Because everyone has experience by sitting down and wanting to be quiet and everything is quiet. May not work so well. So, but talking you to death works most often. For many, not for everyone.
So every question we ask, you could say, what does it matter?
No, I could not. I never know what I answer. It's always like a unique thing. It's not. There is no standard.
They don't matter, the questions. I mean, the answers don't matter.
No, it's absolutely not. But whatever. No, I'm happy that if I would come to myself and I had a question which was bothering me, and there's not an answer that was helping me, but by that non-answer the question goes, I would be happy. So that nonsense is quite not so bad, for me at least.
So from there,
Huh?
time is up. We got 2 hours on this one.
Not really.
Yeah, but this one.
Yeah, but it's 5:04.
But which clock you go on? This clock?
No. We push too early. Pushy. No, otherwise you want to have the money back.
Carl, I've never seen you leave 5 minutes early. Why?
It's German.
I'm German.
No, there must be a good reason.
Yeah, I'm German. If that is not reason enough. If I would be Italian, I would come 15 minutes too late and would go half an hour early.
What about Jewish?
There's like the people spoke on
Big church.
You could tell me. I have no idea how Jewish would behave.
We would collect the money up front.
For sure. Donation first. It's like Shantimai now. You have to put your name on the envelope. She wants to know how much you give. I like that. I thought about it, actually. How much Shakti do I have to give this one? Oh, he gave 1,000. Oh yes, I have to look a bit deeper. May. No, you're right, I'm here for entertainment. Quite we can be somewhere else. Huh? Not talking. From down under it comes up now. Deep down under. But you are from where? From
Me?
London, no? London town. Yeah, I thought I catched your accent.
We've met before.
In London?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, faces. I knew you, but not from where. In the Friends meeting house? No.
Yeah, no, I mean that's Aborigines or Ragini.
Ah, here you mean, not in London. Because I was in London 3-4 years ago, twice. Friends meeting house. London. Yeah, okay, then we are... You are released now. You are dismissed. No one will miss you. That's the hermit. Says, I dismiss you. I dismissed my miss. I'm alone now. I'm my own general. I cook my tea when I like it. No? All the Tibeter coming out of that. Okay, have a nice nap now. Or whatever you do. After, no, tea time in the ashram? No, it's earlier.